For those who know, do not speak. For those who speak, do not know.
We're not your mainstream barber.
Yeah.
We've got people from all walks of life, and they come because they feel at home.
The barbershop is not only like a barber, it's just a community hub.
We've got people in our local area who don't even come and have their hair cut, but they pop their head in the door because they know we're a safe place for them.
When a customer walks in, we want them to feel welcome. Each and every person have a different kind of relationship you build with them. Some people, they come in there looking so dull and stuff like that, and I'm just there, and then they'll like look into the mirror and just stick their head and start laughing. It's a good vibe.
A lot of people might sort of think that we're in a messy nothing sort of area where we are. It's a bit scrappy looking, but we love where we are. You never know what's going to happen.
It's what makes Collingwood, you know.
Balls, boss lad.
It's a very diverse area.
People from all countries, all walks of life.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like every single person's hair is different.
African men in particular are extremely fussy and will not go to just anyone. You need to really prove that you can do it.
Not a lot of barbers who can cut the African hair. And this guy did it perfectly. The perfect barbershop.
It's the perfect barbershop. It's perfect.
Abdul has an innate way of knowing what's going to suit the person.
I lay back and then I just get myself lost into it. It's really beautiful as people get lost in art like that, same thing.
Sitting in the barber chair, you've got the time to sit and talk.
Same glasses, different color, you know? That's what it is. Yeah. I spent $250,000 in 3 months on party lifestyle alone. I told you guys, in this town, you know? It's blowing money for these people, man. It's crazy, man. It was after my marriage broke down, and when I finished that, I was like, oh, let me go out and go and have fun, man. So I never really knew that part of life actually existed because I wasn't exposed to that. I wasn't partying and flexing. I was just, you know, working hard. You're filling a void with people and just surrounding you. But these people are really just there. They're just leeching on you. That's it. You know, in my language, there's a parable that says a blind person, if you want to spoil their dish with some sand, you got to add it little by little. Eventually I noticed, so I kind of like, oh, these people are not good for me, you know? They're not really my friends. Yeah.
What we do to let the person open up and be themselves. But it's as the person starts feeling more comfortable, you see them starting to change and open up and soften.
I don't know, when you like start hiding your emotions so much, it's kind of like you stop feeling your emotions almost. I think the big thing I've noticed is like how much trauma impacts your ability to like feel anything. You know, there's so much advocacy right now for mental health in terms of like, you know, guys can talk about things and guys can express their emotions, right?
Yeah.
But I think I just personally struggle with even like getting to the stage where I feel anything, you know, like...
Yeah. Sydney, no one talks to each other. Like
No.
If I go out right now,
he's talking to me. He's talking to me.
Oh,
you see?
If I go out right now, I can make 10 friends. With Sydney, no.
No, it's just your mindset.
No, it's not. It's everyone. I told you, Melbourne is the best city. Growing up in Ghana, it's less opportunity when it comes to life. There's a lot of talent there, but if you don't have a system that will actually support your art, you're just gonna find yourself in the middle of nowhere. Australia's a blessed country, put it that way, which most people don't see, you know.
There was like this study that showed that the symptoms of depression in countries like that were different to symptoms of depression in countries like Australia.
Yeah.
So like I was at a festival, right? I was at this festival. Everyone like takes drugs, right? That's just a part of the entire game, right? But it's one thing to take like drugs to, you know, to immerse yourself into music and have a good time, right? But then it's another thing to take drugs to run away from
The reality.
Yeah, that's right.
Been drinking too much, and it's good to detox, man, from everything. If you cannot detox for like a month from anything, it means you're addicted to it. Do you get tipsy or nah? Huh?
How do you know what? Not at all. Like I don't drink at all.
You don't need alcohol.
Yeah, nah, bro. Alcohol needs me. Whenever someone is comfortable to open, it's really good. One of the moms brought this young boy, probably it's like the second time I was cutting his hair. And that boy was contemplating suicide, you know? So I told the mom, if you go home, I want you back here. She came back and I tried to explain to her to keep an eye and then, you know, make sure she gets him some help that he needs because this is what he's telling me. You never know what the day brings, but once it comes in, we just roll with it. I just like the feel of, you know, making people feel good about themselves when they leave the shop. There's some regulars when even they don't have money, we tell them, you can come and pay later, you know? How much for a haircut? I said, bro, you've been coming here for I don't know how many years now. You still wanna ask me for? All right, anyway. It's like, I don't have money, you know, I want a haircut. So how much can I give? Okay. And I was like, just sit down. Let me do your hair. We formed that sort of relationship around them that we know that when they come and have a haircut, they're gonna come back anyways. I mean, you're not gonna leave the country because of 25 and 30, 40 bucks. We shut the shop, I was closing it, and this guy came in there, oh, you guys a shop? And I said, yeah. And then I saw it in his eye, you know, he's sort of down. And then I was like, you know what, just come in. So I put him back in the chair and I cut his hair. It's like, man, bro, I had a shitty day and you know, this haircut made me feel really, really good. I really appreciate it. And that's what's important to me. As long as it made your day, that's what it is. You thought I'm gonna forget about this conversation? No, no, we're gonna have it. The next time we come, we're still gonna have it. We're all not gonna be feeling 100% every time. Some days, by me seeing them, also lifts my spirits up.
It's getting perfected, bro.
As much as they need a barber shop, I also need their energy. I see you around. See you later. Of course, we plan ahead, but we are so spontaneous kind of people, you know. We take life as it comes. We don't know where we are going, but we keep moving.